Hello, it's Tuesday, November 7th. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I get this email because I like history, and I get this email occasionally because I subscribe to Today in History. So I get this email today, and it says Today in History that Ronald Reagan declared 8 counties in West Virginia disaster areas in 1985. And I remember that flood. I remember I was in high school. It was devastating to the whole state. Um, I remember pictures after the flood. There were pictures of cows stuck in bridges. There were bridges destroyed. I remember one picture of a cow stuck in the top of a tree. There was a picture of a tractor stuck in the top of a tree. Um, it was 5 days of steady rain, and it caused massive flooding in West Virginia. And that is the first, I mean, West Virginia has floods all the time, but that was the first massive, huge, disastrous flood that I remember. Um, there was hundreds of millions of dollars in damages everywhere. There were bridges washed out. People were stuck because they couldn't get out because there were bridges. The bridges were just gone. Um, Houses were completely destroyed. They were just gone. You know, Doddridge County, where I live, has a book, and it was pictures. The Historical Society published a book, and I bought it for my dad a couple years ago, just of pictures from around, and it was just absolutely devastating. And I particularly remember it because my grandparents lived above us, and they didn't have flooding, but the rain had saturated the ground so much they had a hill behind them. The hill completely had a huge mudslide and totally wiped the house right off the foundation. I mean, the house was destroyed. It was gone. I mean, you couldn't walk in it. There was just mud. I mean, it was like feet and feet and feet of mud in this house. There's pictures. I have pictures somewhere. I don't know where, but I do have pictures. Because I was in high school and I remember it, and my grandparents had to stay with us for like a week before they found a place to rent, and because their house was gone. It was just completely gone. The house, the cellar house, everything. It just totally changed the landscape. Um, my dad had a garden. It was just buried. Cows. My dad had cows that were just buried. They were gone. There was nothing. I mean, he had, just bury them. He had to just come finish burying them. There was nothing else he could do. Um, it was just devastating to everybody. So, um, I just thought I'd share that for today because it was something that impacted my life greatly because of my grandparents and them moving in with us for a week, and it just was a mess. So, today in history in West Virginia, Ronald Reagan declared 8 counties a disaster area due to massive flooding. And that's only one of many, many floods that West Virginia has been through. But that's the one that I remember the most and the one that impacted my life the most. So you can read up on it. Go look it up. It was great. It wasn't great. I mean, it was just, but it's a huge piece of our history. Um, Thanks. Bye.